mindfulness really, from what you're saying, it's a technique where you kind of stand outside that.
Now, this is very interesting.
You're having trouble standing outside it right now.
No.
It's coming into your experience.
I forgot to turn off my cell phone.
Okay.
And I was teaching a class on this mindfulness. And I discovered something. I got very irritated. Somebody was leaving his cell phone ring.
Yeah.
And he answered it in the middle of class. And he put it away. And we go back to doing this mindfulness-based relaxation meditation. And the cell phone rang again. He looked at it. And you could see that everybody was getting irritated about it. It rang again. And here I am in the middle of teaching compassion. And I said to him quite rudely, "Please put your cell phone away." And I went home and I felt badly about that because I felt like I just violated what I'm trying to teach. And I thought to myself, what if that person was a doctor and he was on call? And that if he didn't answer his cell phone, somebody might die. So the next week when we came back to class, we were teaching mindful eating, a way of meditating while you eat food, and this helps you to actually lose weight and undermine eating disorders. And I told this particular story. And he was there, and I felt badly, and I gave him the t-shirt. And we knew he wasn't an MD, he was a construction worker. And then he told the group the following story. He had lost his job 4 months ago. He was about to lose his house. And he had just placed an ad in a paper for a job. And what was coming through were people inviting him in for an interview. And so I built into all of my programs, every time you hear a cell phone ring, we use that as a moment to just stop. Take a deep breath in, relax, come back into the present moment. We don't do that enough. And then I found out that at Plum Village, the famous village run by Thich Nhat Hanh, and lots of psychologists involved, that they do the same thing. Every time a phone rings or a cell phone goes off, or you hear a bell or a loud noise, everybody stops in mid-sentence to just take a moment to close their eyes, feel their body, appreciate the sense of just being alive, and then you go about your daily business. It's such a simple activity, it's very hard to do, but our class immediately learned how to do that. Every time a phone went off, we would stop in mid-sentence, and we train ourselves. If we could have little cues throughout the day, a little bell, a little sound, a little disturbance, and say, a moment to take a deep breath in, rest, in bringing us into that present moment, letting go of all of our busyness, all of our angers, all of our hopes, all of our dreams, just come back into the present moment. That is meditation. That enhances the neural structure of your brain. It specifically stimulates the anterior cingulate. You build empathy and compassion towards yourself and towards others. So thank you, cell phone, for being a part of this event.